Time to ruffle some feathers. One of the most frequent comments and messages I get on the weekly across all the years I've made content on Dharma, on Hinduism, is about me going to hell, that Jesus can save me, that what I'm practicing is demonic. And I just wanted to give a little insight on how Jesus Christ led me to Hinduism. Believe it or not, I was raised in the church. I was raised Catholic and even went to Catholic school up until 8th grade. I was very devoted in my own sense, and I went to church multiple times a week. My family was actually very religious, and when I had my spiritual awakening, it was a huge reckoning for me because I didn't know how to get outside of the programming that the dogma of the church had put me in. The fear, the thinking that if I questioned anything, I would go to hell or that it was from the devil. Fast forward a year into my awakening, I got the opportunity to visit India for the very first time. And while I was there, I had multiple personal mystical experiences in which both Jesus Christ and also Mother Mary came to me in visions, completely sober, substance-free. One of them in particular was deep inside of the Ganga, one of the first times I went into the sacred Ganga, and Mother Mary put a shawl around me, and Jesus also came to me in my inner vision and showed me and gave me this deep feeling of peace and purpose, and indicated to me that this was the next step in my path, that I was meant to be here, that I was meant to devote my life to this, that I was meant to share this with the world, and that I was meant to be a healer in the world. It was actually the very first time I realized I was meant to be in healing work or be a healer. I had never even thought of that concept before, and it was such a radically profound experience for me that no matter what anyone says, then or now, could take that experience away from me. I know in my heart of hearts that Jesus is an ascended master, but he is one of many, and many of those beings have come through the Dharmic lineage in Hinduism and Buddhism through the years. There is so much more out there for us to absorb, and Christ never wanted us to box ourselves in or to get stuck in dogma, but to realize the very nature of the self. Hinduism leaves room to be freely devoted to whomever we want to connect with, and I still have a deeply personal relationship to Christ. Jesus was here to teach self-realization, and guess where he learned it? India and Tibet. Let me know if you want a video on that next.